Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am going to be taking you along for a lesson with me and my 6-year-old son Silas, doing a lesson in his first grade math. It's called Math Lessons for a Living Education 1 from Master Books. It is a simple, gentle, hands-on approach, well, somewhat hands-on approach. It's also very Charlotte Mason to math. And it is both mastery and spiral, but heavily leans toward mastery, which is my preference. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're about halfway into the school year, so we're about halfway through the book. So that's, I think it's about lesson 77 or something like that. So let's get started. At this point in the day, we have just finished our morning time, reviewing grammar for classical conversations, some fun fall activities for our fall unit, and they're taking a recess and watching some nursery rhymes. So something I decided to try because I wanted him to be in a good mood for the video, and it worked so well, I think I'm going to do this from now on. I went to him and explained his lesson to him during recess and what he would be doing in a few minutes. So he didn't feel surprised or frustrated when the time came to do it, because I feel like just like adults, we don't like what we're doing to be interrupted or someone to tell us we have something to do when we're already in the middle of something. So I found that just preparing him mentally for his math lesson helped a lot. Very nice, Bob. All right, so first we're going to practice the flashcards that you made, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 plus 3 equals...
Try again.
3 plus 1 equals 4.
Good.
3 plus 3 equals 6.
Good.
4 plus 1 equals 5.
Perfect.
5 plus 5 equals 10.
So smart. And that's the
Four.
one we already did, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we'll do them, the same ones diagonally.
5 plus 5 equals 10.
Good. What?
How does it do that? 4 plus 1 equals 5.
Good. What?
3 plus 3 equals 6. 3 plus 1 equals 4.
Mm-hmm.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
Yep.
4 plus 4 equals 8.
Perfect job.
Scoot it this way a little bit and show me your +1 pattern. Yep, you put it in the right column because it's 1 in the tens column. And how many in the ones column? 0. Very good.
This is the same one.
Yep, they're trying to trick you.
They can't trick me.
Okay, perfect job. Now you're going to make
A pattern with the shapes you've learned and be creative and maybe use some of them more than one time in a row. Okay?
Even like up here, just more than one time.
Like
All the way down
instead
here?
of doing circle, square, triangle, you could do circle, square, 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 triangle, triangle, circle, square, 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 triangle, triangle, or something like that to mix it up. It's up to you though, okay?
Circle, circle, circle. Square, square. Circle, circle, circle. Square, square. Circle.
Circle, circle.
Very nice job. All right, And we're gonna do the other side of the page because we missed a day this week. Whoa. You're gonna help Charlie and Charlotte write a letter to their mom and dad about what they learned on the farm. It says, "Dear Mom and Dad, we have had a very fun week with Grandma and Grandpa. We learned a new shape. This is a square." Can you draw a square? That's a tiny square. Good job. It has how many sides?
4.
Yep.
Watch out,
No,
tiny.
right here on the blank, okay?
A square?
4, because you're just telling them how many sides a square has. Thank you. That's a nice 4.
I'm making small.
Go away, Sissy. We're doing school. Hang on. It has 4 sides, which are all the same length. It also has how many corners?
4.
Yep. So write a 4 right there.
Again.
For 4 corners. You're writing so tiny. Which are all right angles. Grandpa let us use some square crates and round barrels to make a fort. We have been learning addition facts. These are the facts we have learned so far. Write the facts you have learned so far. You may look at your cards. Okay, so we're gonna write this way and this way because they want you to copy your flashcards, okay?
So you write these and I'll turn it as you finish it. Can you write 4 plus? Do you want to write them? Let's write them diagonally to make more room. So we'll start with this one. Yes.
5 plus 5 equals 6.
Look at your answer.
10.
Very nice. Look how tiny they are. Okay. Make a big space. There you go.
4 plus
Not too small, please. That's good though.
1 equals 5.
That's very good.
3 plus 3 equals 6.
Good. Now let's go down here and make it more lines, okay? So below your 5 plus 5 problem.
3 plus 1 equals 4.
Good. Just 2 more problems. You're doing great.
What? 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 2
Stay away from that divot in the table. Okay.
equals 4.
Good. Last one.
4 plus 4 equals 8.
Good job. And at the end of the letter, it says, "Love, Charlotte, Charlie, and our friend,
Silas.
Silas."
2 by 2. Introducing skip counting by 2. Grandma, could you tell us a story? Charlotte asked one afternoon. It was raining again. The children were so tired of the rain. Grandpa had said at breakfast that it was a good rain and the crops needed it. The twins were glad the crops needed it, but they missed playing with their lambs outside. Today, Grandma had asked them to help fold laundry. She had decided that since there was no sign of the rain letting up, she would go ahead and use her clothes dryer. The laundry needed to be done. What story would you like to hear, Charlotte? Grandma asked. Charlotte shrugged. She wasn't sure, but Grandma always had good stories. Grandma's eyes twinkled. How would you two like to hear a story about a rainstorm that lasted 40 days and 40 nights? That's 4 groups of 10, like this. 10,
10, 10,
10, 20, 30,
30,
40.
40.
See, 4 groups of 10 make 40. That's 40 days. This story happened long ago. In fact, it happened so long ago that it's in the Bible.
This is the part of this math curriculum that people seem to feel very strongly about one way or the other. There is a lot of reading because it's very Charlotte Mason based. Everything is based on a story about the twins Charlie and Charlotte and the farm experiences they have at their grandma and grandpa's house. I personally love this about it. I don't think you can read to a child too much, and I love the real life application. So to introduce skip counting today, we are going to read about Noah's Ark.
The dove came back because it could not find a place to land. Noah waited a week and then sent the dove back out. This time the dove returned with an olive branch in its beak. Again, Noah sent out the dove, and this time it did not return. He knew that there must be dry land. Noah's family had been on the ark for over a year when finally the water had receded enough for them to leave the ark. The boat had come to rest on a mountain, and so Noah and his family stepped out on dry land. As they stood and worshipped God for saving them, they looked up to see a beautiful rainbow across the sky.
That was the first rainbow ever, Sai. God told them that whenever they see a rainbow again, to remember his promise that he would never again use a flood to destroy the earth.
He's telling us that he would never do that.
That's right. He'll never flood the whole earth ever again. That's his promise, and that's why we see rainbows.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
He's not warning us. He's telling us.
That's right. Okay, sweetie, your math is all done, and you did awesome today. Thank you for a great attitude. So that is it for today's lesson. That was technically 2 lessons because as we were working, I remembered it's Friday and we had missed a lesson this week. So we did catch up, especially since, as you can see, those were a little bit easier because they were just review lessons for the most part. Again, with that spiral in order to have mastery of the concepts. Yesterday, if I'd shown you that lesson, that was quite a bit more challenging for him and took quite a bit more time. But again, I like that about this because I don't think every math lesson or every school lesson in general should be stressful or should be learning something new. Sometimes it's good just to have routine to remember, help you remember what you have learned, and also so that school doesn't seem impossibly hard all the time. So that is a lesson in math lessons for living education. I hope it was helpful to you guys. Let me know if you have any questions regarding the curriculum. I'm happy to answer them. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.